What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG, and let's welcome you back to another YouTube video. And today we have the second episode of the Me versus You series. I just want to say a huge thank quickly before we get into it for the support on this brand new series. A lot of you guys have come over to Discord to provide me your lists that you'd like to play. And yeah, it's been incredible. So thank you so much. And just to give you an idea, if you don't know what this series is about, basically it's in the name. It's me versus you. You get to show off your deck list, and you also get to choose effectively what type of deck I'm playing. Is it meta? Is it my own list? Is it meme? It really does depend on the list itself, obviously. There are some semantics you have to get into. But with that said, that's the idea. And today, we are going to be playing, he called himself King of Games over on Discord, but he's also known as Lazy Boy Rico. His name is on PTCGO. So we're going to give him a game, and we're going to be going against one of his decks. And he suggested that, or requested, should I say, that he doesn't really mind, but he said I can maybe do my own deck rather than a meta list per se. So when I say meta list, I usually mean something from a tournament. So I get a list from a tournament and play that, just in case you want to see some meta gameplay. But yeah, so he's like, do your own list. So I thought, you know what, let's revisit Circuitry Parasect. It is a powerful list. So I want to really see how his deck fares against it. I did make sure, because I believe he is playing a muck deck. So I did want to make sure that I'm not teching against him again and not playing something that hits for weakness. Well, I mean, if we're hitting for weakness, we're also getting hit for weakness as well. And we are just doing some good decks against each other. So, yeah, I wanted him to show off his muck deck to see what he's got down the line. He seems to have some interesting stuff going on. So I really wanted to show it off. And, yeah, so he agreed, and here we are. So, let's see how this one goes. And I'm really excited, actually. I am excited. Right, let's just see how this goes. So I actually have technically updated my list a little bit since the last video on it. I've been working on it just, you know, on the sidelines as I'm, you know, testing other decks. Sometimes I just like to give it a whirl. So I've thrown in things like Netball to really help increase the odds of achieving our Paris and Parasects. Well, just Paris technically. Timer Balls in here. And I think we have... I think that's primarily it. I think we have something to help us with, if I'm correct. Bear in mind, I haven't gone on this list fully for a little bit of time. So, you say hello. And yeah, so he's got a kind of a Malamar variant to this deck. A lot of people are just playing the deck raw with Survivors and stuff, because again, it's a tag team. We can take a few hits, which means you have a few turns to attach energy. But I like the way this guy's going about it. He is just covering his grounds a lot with this deck. When it comes to playing things like Malamar. Obviously, I don't think he's the first one to come up with it, but I did want to showcase it with Malamar and see how it functions at the very least. So, yeah, with that all said, let's see if we can set up good. There seems to be a bit of a dead hand, I'm afraid. So, oh my gosh, that's just perfect, isn't it? Dead hand, what did you say? Did someone say something? All good, we have to get some energy in the discard pile, but that's fine. We are single energy attacking card, so it's not all doom and gloom. Oh, that's what we have, Ranguru, the Doi. Let's get Circuitry down now, and we'll see how this goes. That's good. Lily 4-7. Ooh. Okay, so this deck doesn't have any spread in particular, so I'm kind of comfortable just doing this, and I guess we can go for our first active attack with the Circuitry, just to put a bit of pressure on them. I think that'd be a good idea. And then next turn, if we hit double on the Timer Ball, we can get 3 Parasect out on the second turn, which is just fantastic for this deck. Which was one of actually the biggest issues with the deck when I first announced it. Power off was its struggle, should I say, with getting enough Parasects out to really have a big impact in the early game, which seems to be the most powerful point. Yeah, he actually plays a Gengar in it too, so it's quite a unique concept in, at least. I think Gengar's a cool tech in the deck, I guess. It's another alternative attacker that has some alternative routes to doing damage, so I think that's pretty neat. But it seems like they might be dead drawing a little bit, but they still have the Jirachi to work with, so that's something at the very least. So they still have that. Now, here's an interesting thing. If it's confused, will it go to sleep again instead of confusion? I think that's the case, right? I think that might be the case, which is also pretty interesting. And I'd say one of the biggest issues with this deck that you guys definitely pointed out when I made the video. Oh, Hala. Okay, I see. This guy's planning to do his... Okay, I like that a lot. Yeah, the biggest issues which you guys pointed out when I uploaded the Circuitry deck was the switches issue, basically, because they can just switch out of confusion a lot. So I really wanted to put so much emphasis on the Parasect to make sure that we can get as much damage out on the turn we use our attack. Nonetheless, that's my deck. I want to focus a bit more on their deck. They're probably going to Guzma up a Parasect, I don't know if they're going to go for their GX attack, which, what does it do? Poison for extra instead of... Right, okay. So I see what they're doing. But we have Guzma to work with, so it's kind of a bit of a shame on their end. Please, double it. Oh, you know, sometimes you just win some, sometimes you just lose some. Anyway, let's go for the Guzma. We're going to get the Beast Energy in here as well, but I don't think it's necessary just yet. Let's go for a Malamar. Cause them a bit of problems here. Going to attach the Beast Energy to this bench circuitry and go for Dazzle Blast. There we go. So they are going to be confused, and they are going to take 2 extra damage counters, so that's 60 damage next turn. If they stay put, then they are going down. That gives us an extra chance. Alright, so I like their idea of Hala. I'm assuming this deck wants to do Nasty Goo Mix GX. Love the name. I really love it. Pretty much right away, which makes perfect sense. So they can just Nasty Goo GX for nothing, and then go Hala for the rest of the game. Shuffle, draw 7, have that big 1-up against your opponent. Which I love. I love Hala in decks where you want to turn 1 GX. I think Hala really works with that kind of stuff. So this is where you're going to see the downfall of my circuitry, where they can just switch out of that confusion, which is definitely going to make it a lot harder for me to obtain what I need. But the important thing here, I guess, is if they get all this out of the way now, then this mark, so long as it stays in the active, if we keep it in the active for a couple of turns or so, we can definitely get it taken down. That's my thought process anyway. And we don't really need the Muse, so if we don't top deck anything valuable, we are just going to get an Oranguru and just use that for our current bit of extra boost and consistency is what I would say. But I think they are not getting the KO now, but they will the turn after. Which is a bit of a shame, because I don't like being KO'd at the end of my turn. That's not fun. Oh, we got Cynthia. Okay, we're definitely not going to Ultra Ball that away. No. No, we're not. Oh, yeah, there we go. And we got the Electro Power. We definitely have something to work with here. So we might as well just go full in right now and just commit ourselves to a Dazzle Blast. For how much is that now? So that's 50... Yeah, my maths is a bit bad, so I'm just going to sit here and wait until I figure it out. There we go. So there we are, 120 damage, just sitting there. They have to switch to get out of it. They can do that, though. That's my concern. I am contemplating just promoting a Parasect here, because they can just KO this thing next turn for 120 damage. So that's a pretty big concern of mine, but we'll roll with it for the time being. We will roll with it. And I'm not sure now, considering what I play in this list, I'm not sure why I'm playing a Skateboard. It doesn't make sense. I think switches would just be more, just apparently much better. But if they don't have a switch, then they are really going to fall behind here because of us being able to just Cynthia away and hopefully build up on our hand here. But they still can get the KO. They have to just flip heads. But they will still be confused, which means they will still take 60 damage. So it's a bit of a gamble, though. It is a bit of a gamble for them. And that's what's the annoying thing about circuitry, is it just almost every turn is a gamble. Unless you find a way out of it. All right, I think they're going to go for it. They're going to do it. Oh, no, they're going to retreat. Fair play. Fair play to you, man. That's a heavy retreat, I'll tell you that. That is a heavy retreat. They still can go for the severe poison attack, though, so long as they have a switch. Which is, I assume they have it, or they're just really banking on having it from this Jirachi. Which makes perfect sense. So maybe that might be why they play a Jirachi type archetype and Malamar, so they can just manually retreat if they really need to, but that would be quite an odd way to structure your deck. So I do doubt that. I do personally doubt that. I don't think he's playing Malamar just so he can retreat and keep the energy around. I don't think that's why. I think that's a bonus of it. I don't think that's the reason why. What did they get? Did they get the switch? They do get the switch, so they are going to get the KO. No, they're not going to get the KO, sorry. Which actually gives us a turn, I think, to actually get the KO. Is so long as we get a Guzma. We have a switch, but personally, I'm just going to touch that here. I don't know why I played that, to be honest. But I'm going to play this Cynthia and just take advantage and hopefully get another Circuitry down, which we kind of don't, which is bad. So let's do that. Get another Circuitry. Oh, we only have one, so our rescue stretch is going to be really valuable. And then probably bench the Oranguru, I'd say, just for now. Bit of extra consistency there. Let's see what we pull off that. Shrine of Punishment. So if our stadium gets bumped, we are okay. All right, that's sweet. And so far, they haven't had any way to heal. That's good. They haven't had any sort of way to heal off this muck yet, but I think they will. So long as they poison us, because they can actually heal 100 damage. So They do have to get me poisoned now, though. Oh, they gone and done it. Well played. Well played. They knew that was happening. Koga's trapped, so they are now going to heal themselves 100 damage. What a pain, but fair play to you, man. Right, we definitely need something to work with here, man, because this is just going to be such a tough thing to take down for now. It's going to be so tough. All right, we can actually Volkner for an Electro Power, but I run a Cynthia and gamble hitting an Electro Power and a Choice Band. I think the odds of doing that are much greater. But at the same time, we can at least guarantee the energy. So let's play fair here. Let's Electro Power because I think this is probably going to go down next turn. Let's guarantee the energy. Next turn, we can go for the Cynthia. There we go. All right, so we are going to go for Electro Power, 50 damage. So that's, well, 120 effectively. So they are probably going to heal off again, I'm afraid, as long as they do get their Koga's Trap again. And they do have to flip heads to attack to be able to do it. So there is still that question mark, effectively, as to whether they can achieve it. So they ain't going to get the poison this turn unless they have... I don't think there's any item card except Hypnotoxic Laser. Hypnotoxic Laser, which is expanded, obviously. So that obviously can't get me. So I think we're kind of in a good spot here. They might have to just manually retreat again. And go for the Severe Poison. That's probably going to be their goal. Yeah, they're probably going to retreat in Severe Poison. Do they have the energy to do that, though? No, they don't. So they can't just retreat in Severe Poison, I think. Which means they're probably just going to retreat and maybe pass. And that's like a perfect Guzma turn for us. So if we get a Guzma out, that'd be sick. How many Guzmas do we have? We've only used one. I believe we play 3. So we can Guzma them. That's something we can do. But so far, it seems like they are struggling a little bit, to say the very, very least. But okay, so they are going to do what I think. They are just going to, wow, okay, maybe they have a switch play. That would be fair. That would be really good, that. Maybe they have switch. See, now you can see. I guess what the switch in the Jirachi idea does, it provides a lot more mobility for the deck. So in that sense, they can just move around a bit more freely without having to stick in the active, which would be the flaw against coming up against my deck. So he is playing this very, very well, actually. All right, let's get some Xurkitries back in the deck. Let's do that. Let's Cynthia. I know that increases the odds of me actually drawing into a Xurkitree, which I don't want right now, but I'd rather just keep it safe for the time being. Okay, wow, actually, we're going to go for our own switch just to kill off the poison. That's what we're going to do. And now we're going to go for Dazzle Blast. So it seems like we're just going to be in this loop. What's their energy like in the discard pile? 3. So we're going to be in this awkward loop, right? Where it's just going to be retreat, Malamar, retreat, Malamar, retreat, Malamar, retreat, Malamar, right? It seems like that's just what's going to happen here. So they're just going to keep poisoning me. So it's such a weird status condition matchup, which is why I primarily chose Xurkitree. It's like it's a lot more. There's a lot more going on, so there's a lot more to play around as well, which is interesting. So yeah, they are going to definitely go for the retreat again, but I don't think they've got the energy to go for their main attack, which means they aren't going to heal up, which means it's our chance to really... Oh, up there. Bad timing. It's our chance to really come at them. Oh, no, they are. No. Oh, wait, no, they can't. They can't. They can't do it. They have to go for this and flip and just hope they got it. We do have a Guzma play for KO next time, which is good. But they can't go for the attack. They can't go for poison absorption. Is that what it is? Poison absorption. Yeah, they can't do it. They haven't got the energy. So I feel like they have to just go for the flip and hope they heal or not. But regardless, we are going to get that Guzma play. Take out the active muck, but it seems like they are going to force us to a 7-prize game effectively. If you know what that means, basically we've taken out 1 prize. Risk for a biscuit. He's going to do it. He's going to risk it for a biscuit. Go on. Oh, yeah, go on. Yeah, there we go. Risk it for a biscuit. Oh, no. No. Oh, the heartbreak. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. Look, the shroud. Oh, no. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, that's so painful. Okay, we're gonna retreat, and then Oh, I feel so sorry for you, man. That would have been so sick if you hit it. That would have been so sick. Oh, yikes. Here we are. 20 damage. Bang, bang, bang. They are not KO'd yet, so there's that. If I'm correct, right? Yeah, they are like 30 damage away from a KO, so they are staying alive. What does this one do again? Oh, yeah, when we switch, we keep the status condition. That's very true. Whoa! Okay. Ah, man, it's a shame to know we were an electro power away from getting the KO there. But that'd be that, right? Oh, you're not gonna risk it again, are ya? Oh no, you're not. Oh, you did it! You done it! Ha! Oh, they actually got it done. Oh my god, this game's gonna be real tight, man. It's gonna be so tight. They are gonna take the damage though from the Parasect. Now I want to play a skateboard in this deck. A skateboard? I am playing a skateboard. I want to play a thingy in this deck. Field blower. That's a good thingy, isn't it? All right, we're gonna fail this because what I want to do is guarantee this one down here. Oh, I was gonna go for some sort of Guzma play, but that may not be the case here. Right, let's Dazzle Blast. This has got to be it. So, am I right? No, don't tell me. Oh, I'm about to say. I was like, no, don't do that to me. We have got that. So, if we get an Electro Power, that'd be good. No, we don't. That's fine. So, they are going to heal themselves again here. But I think we have Guzmas for game pretty much. As long as we find our last Guzma, we should be pretty good to go. We have to get energy. Oh, this is going to be such a tight game. I mean, they are going to Chaos for sure, but they have to poison us to be able to get that benefit of healing. So they have to Koga Trap. Oh, they aren't. Okay, so they ain't got the poison out this turn. So it seems like they have to just go for the straight KO without healing, which opens them up, sorry, to just being KO'd. So long as we pull what we need. So unless, oh no, you're not doing that. Oh no, you're not. Oh no. Okay. In that sense, we do need Guzma for game. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alrighty. So they have to attach the active. Yeah, there you go. So they're going to manually retreat, Gengar us, and actually get a KO because we do have 4 items in hand, especially from those free prize cards. So that's something for certain. But they are taking a gamble, but it's going to pay off. They can't see my hand, but it will pay off. So again, risking it for a biscuit another time. Oh, they're not. Okay, they're not. Okay. Oh, buddy. What have you done? Come on. Just need energy. Just give me energy. Just go. Ah! Okay, so this is scary. Okay, we are definitely benching you. We are throwing you here because we can. We are ultra balling you 2 away. Let's do that. Do we? Oh, 1 energy. And we have Thunder Mountain though, so we have 2 outs to KO here. We're gonna Oranguru for 1. Ah! No! What is this? Oh, we don't have the Thunder Mountain. We have the shrine. So we can just hold tight for a little bit. Ooh, this is tight. Okay, this is really intense. We just got to pass. Oh, this is super intense. Don't heal yourself up. Please don't do that to me. I mean, if we just top deck an energy here, that would be perfect. 6 cards. Oh, this is so intense. Okay, so we need a lightning energy. So there's 2 out of 4. So isn't that 1 out of 2? So isn't it 50% chance? No, it's not 50% chance, right? It is 50% chance. 2 out of 6. 1 out of 4. 1 out of 3. A third. Okay, not a 60% chance, a 33% chance that we are going to get what we want. And we have to do it on this top deck. It has to be either a Thunder Mountain or a Lightning Energy. We have to top deck it. Actually, no, I think we've got it. We might actually have it, actually, because I can Ultra Ball stuff away Oranguru thin down a little bit. Yeah! I think, oh, I don't know. Do I have it? I'm making weird noises today, though. I'm telling you that. Okay. So, we discard these 2. Right? If we just... Oh, look at that. That is game staring us in the face. Okay. So, we play this. Play the Electro Power. It is do or die right now. We have to get a chance to win. So, we have to get... Okay. I swear to God. If we do not get... 1 of the 2. So there's 2 out of 5, okay? stop it! Oh my god! The last 2 cards in the deck are the cards we need to win. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Well played. I'm not going to concede. I'll give him the stage. Take the KO, buddy. That is such a tight game. That is insane. Well played to my opponent there. What an absolutely crazy matchup. Oh my gosh, that's just insane. Let me show you his list, so you can try it out for yourself if you want. I like its flexibility, should I say, when it comes to things. So what I'll do is I'll just open up in Deck Manager. I don't have most of these cards, obviously, but let me just show you the list here. This will be the list in the description, and if you want to check out the circuitry list, you can. I have uploaded a video on it before. Wow, that is just insane. Oh, I'm still in awe of that game. That was so close. Anyway, with that said, do leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course do subscribe for more. I really think this deck was cool. He did. I assume he got to execute it the way he planned. It's just so versatile. I love it. Anyway, go check it out. Try it for yourself. And with that said, you can join my Discord server, which is linked down below, and you can provide your list as well if you do want me to try it out. I do select it randomly, but please do respect that everyone needs to have an equal and fair chance to play. So yeah, let's just keep things nice and fair. With that said, oh. What a crazy game. Oh my gosh. Anyway, please do take care. I will see you tomorrow. And peace.